break down Jaron and Xander here. It's sparring, it's headgear, it's 16, maybe even 18s that you
18,
guys
18s, 18s.
18s. Okay, so there you go. That's a big difference between 10 ounces on fight night, but compare the power for me, if you would be so kind, Tommy, between Jermall Charlo and Jaron Ennis.
Um, Jamal, no, Jamal and tens. Like I said, he just got
Yeah, yeah.
this is low key fucked up question, but it's okay. Um, he
It's kind of
it's low key fucked up. All right, and then we'll circle back and because now you want to just put me on the hot seat. I'm gonna put you on the fucking hot seat.
yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, with the pom poms, you and every other jerk off that was like around him during that whole fight week shit. So
Oh, with the
we'll get to
pom
that.
pom.
Hey,
All right, go
you
ahead.
said, yeah, you said he makes good numbers. He says a little bit of this, says a little bit of that. It was good. You got me in my fucking white tee just sitting there like an asshole. Don't worry, it's okay.
All
Listen,
right, all right. Now's your revenge. Go ahead.
no, it's all good. No, Jamal has an elite level lead hand. Okay, very sharp and smart with it. Piston like jab. Um, it's thumping. It's hard. It's like it's thumping. It's hard. Um, Jamal would also, I would say Jamal also has underrated speed, if I'm honest, like with
Yeah.
his punches, like a little bit underrated for real, like underrated. But I think you need it all. But like again, I just think he has elite level lead hand, so the speed is like their natural. Boots is way. I'm gonna answer your question. Boots is way more versatile. He's very heavy-handed and he's strong and he's sharp and fast at the same fucking time.
Mhm.
Okay.
That rare blend of heavy hands and the sharp power too. You usually guys got
That
one or the
and
other.
the thump at the end, like
Yeah.
that thump at the
Right.
end.
Right.
So when you mix that up and shot placement as well,
Right.
the feints, the feints so that get you to drop your guard down. The feint to, you know what I'm saying? Like okay, but like if Jermall and Boots were to spar, Jermall would have most success only with his lead hand, his jab. Okay, because again, thank God, I don't remember. Well, I mean, I went back and I watched the fight not too long ago. I didn't get hit with none of them deadly right hand punches. Okay, one on top of that, like it was a short shot over top of the on top of the head that I went down. You know what I mean? But nothing to whatever. Boots, boots from especially short range. Them shits hurt, bro.
He's a
Them shits
nasty
hurt.
body puncher too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, them shits hurt. And again, it's the speed, it's the switching from southpaw to orthodox like that, hitting you with the right uppercut and southpaw stance, shifting right back, digging in double with the left. It's like, yo, use this on my right. What the fuck you are, right? So Boots is also like low key in the ring, very intimidating. Like, right? Like he's strong kid, you know what I mean? Fast as hell. He's gonna from the get go, from the jump, make you feel him. Pause, massive pause, but feel his power. Okay, he's gonna make you bite on some feints, right? And he's gonna make you doubt yourself. Okay, um, 9.5 out of 10. You're not faster than him. You're not stronger than him. Maybe you got a little bit more experience, but you know what I mean. So
That's only gonna hold so much weight. He's gonna overwhelm that. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So in comparing, Jamal lead, I'm sorry, elite level lead hand, good thumping jab, um, best jab, one of the best jabs in boxing at the 40 to 68 range, whatever.
Hmm.
The Boots though for his size, I'm gonna give you the best. I'm gonna give you the best one. I'll sum it up like this. Keep in mind, welterweights are the biggest punchers. I'm sorry, the biggest fighters who wear the smallest gloves.
Wear the eights still. Right. Although now he's wearing 10s at 54.
Fair. But when you're seeing, but when you're okay, but also too, that's 3 fights from now. And you actually just got me there too. I totally forgot. I totally forgot. But when he was doing what he was doing at 47, people never realized that. No, no, I don't think that they ever realized that. But what I personally think with him being so strong and explosive at that weight, right? And he's knocking everybody out, builds a confidence. It builds confidence, bro. And it just gives you that cold-blooded demeanor, you know. So and then he brought that up to 54. You seen what he did. You know what I'm saying? Again, he was supposed to do that with Lima. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? One thing you're not gonna forget is what's in your brain, bro. What's in your mind. So I think that matters. And yeah. So to answer your question, Boots is, believe it or not, is stronger all around, like a heavier puncher, all that. When you mix it all up, when you mix it all up, I don't think Jermall will 68. He's big, but he was just I mean he was a 60. He was in like the 54s. He beat J Rock at 50. You know what I mean? Like he's
Big dude in
68.
both weight classes, though.
No,
Like,
I
yeah, yeah,
know,
yeah.
but I'm not the biggest 68 pounder, and like he fucked me up with his lead hand, but like with the right, he couldn't like touch me. Thank God. Um, so I'm just being real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying Boots is just used to fucking you up with both hands.
Because he's fast enough to get the brick
Fast
hand
enough,
there.
versatile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The southpaw orthodox, all that.
Yeah. So, man, the thing with Jaron, for years now, like even since the Showbox days, like he's always jumped off the screen as such a special, electric fighter and talent. But in recent years too, while still being that special talent, he gets touched. Sometimes his chin is exposed in certain spots in the ring while he's being creative and everything and doing all the wonderful things he can do. But all that said, is he really that vulnerable? And is he, Tommy, out of all the fighters you've sparred and fought in the amateurs and fought in the pros, is this dude something different? Is he really the most special fighter you feel like you've swapped blows with?
Personally,
Yeah,
yeah, from all around,
yeah,
from all around.
yeah.
While I guess on paper I can get credit for Lauda, Jamal for
Right,
five, whatever.
right.
Yeah, from all around,
Just yeah.
speed, power, versatility, southpaw, orthodox,
And he's got great jab
inside,
out of both stances
outside.
too.
But
And he's
yeah,
got a
dude, and he's
yeah,
not better or worse at either one.
yeah.
He's not. Um, yes. Prior to him, you know who I would really probably give that to though?
Cool.
Julian Williams, J Rock,
Yeah, well, he
J
had a
Rock.
little Bernard in his game. He was sharp. He was very technically, proficient, sharp as hell. Yeah, yeah.
I would say J Rock
Prime J Rock.
before what
Prime J Rock.
prime J Rock. You know, in between in between the fight with Jamal
Yeah,
to when he beat Hurd,
right,
and a little bit on the come up.
right.
He fought a couple guys on the come up. Forget their names. I could go like if we go back, I could tell you like, yo, dog, dog, dog.
Nate
I remember
Gallimore.
he fought Nate Gallimore. He
Yeah,
also fought like in a 6 rounder, something Medina, Iberto Medina, I think. I could be wrong.
might have been
Tough.
Lorenzo Medina. Go ahead, I'll look it up.
No,
Go
no.
ahead.
Look it up. Look it up. He's less than 10 fights, maybe.
Yeah.
Something Medina. It was in Philly. It was on a Bam Rogers card, Brittany Rogers card.
First time I
It just
saw him was on the Broner DeMarco card in AC.
in Atlantic City.
Yeah. Well, let
Who
me
he
see.
fought?
Michael Medina.
Yeah. What was his name?
Michael Medina.
It was Michael Medina.
Yep.
Okay, why did I say Berto Medina?
Who'd you say? Porky Medina?
No, Iberto
Oh no,
Medina.
no. Oh no, no, you're right. No, no, no. That's right. Iberto Medina at eight in
Iberto
Philly.
Medina, right?
Yeah, right before the fight
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
talking about, September 30th, 2011. Yep.
Wow. Yeah, man. So anyway, guys like, J-Rock had it like he fought some dogs on the way up. Nate Gallimore. Ishe Smith, right? He fought Ishe Smith?
Yeah, he did. Even veterans like Joaquim Alcine, who was,
No, but who?
Orlando
Yeah,
Lara.
Joaquim Alcine.
Yeah.
Who was guys like right before Joaquim Alcine though?
Uh,
So you probably don't.
Deshaun Johnson,
Deshaun
Manel.
Johnson.
Yeah,
Deshaun Johnson damn near had Jesse Hart on Twinkle Toes in Philly.
right.
Yeah, Deshaun Johnson's like 5'5", fighting guys at he fought Jesse at 168.
Yeah.
Dog, bro. Dog. Like guys like anyway, yeah, like guys like him. You look up guy like if you really like dig deep and look into those records, man, like dogs. But about Boots, yeah, I gotta give it. Boots is hands down. You know what I mean? I think all in all, sparring. He's the guy and fights collectively. He's the guy that he's probably the best. But he's also the one that I learned the most from. You know what I'm saying? Learned the most about myself. I learned the most about learned the most from another sparring guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
What do you mean by that? Like what? Like he through his skill set and everything, he made you like learn about. He made you dig deep, or he made you learn more
also
about
what I
what you
learned
do.
about me. So
Yeah,
no, but what I learned about me is I can hang with the best, bro. Like, I
yeah,
could, you know what I mean? Like I could be in there and go. I wouldn't say tit for tat, right? Because that's stupid. They train very smart. They train. They're very defensively like responsible, like defense first. I know it probably doesn't seem it because he's very explosive, but sometimes that's the best defense. Get him the fuck out of there, so you ain't gotta worry about it. You know what I mean?
right.
Or take their soul away like that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, just going in there when you're on the team, he's not gonna kill you, bro. I didn't see him knock a couple guys out in boxing. Out, bye. You know what I'm saying? And like, but they came from other gyms. You know what I'm saying? Um, if he's with you, I mean, keep in mind we've done some business together as well.
Right.
But he has fighters on, you know what I mean? So like we've done, we've like him, I'll give a stamp of like he's actually co-promoted events with me, you know what I mean? Like so he's like a promoter. Um I just learned more about myself, bro. I can hang with them. You know what I'm saying? That I could take one to give one. Um and he's also the type that, he'll give he's very competitive. But again, if and when you're on a team, it's like yo, you're all trying to build because we'll get out from sparring and he'll give me pad work. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. So yeah,
So I'll segue us in a minute to the chances Zayas has or doesn't
yeah,
have in your opinion.
yeah.
But actually, hearing you talk about Jaron, he keeps to himself. He's a quiet guy. I know he loves boxing because, like you said, he's holding the mitts for guys like you. He's sparring 13, 14 rounds in the dungeon in Philly all the time. I know he goes to church sometimes. He'll talk about, had a great day at church today, but
Yeah.
he doesn't he doesn't love media. He talks to our guy Jamil Parker out at YSM. Shout out to him. And but what I'm getting at is there's a little bit of a mystery there as to who Jaron Ennis is. We all love how he fights, but he keeps to himself. What would you say what kind of guy he is? We know guys like Crawford, maniacal with their competitiveness. He wants to beat you at anything on any given day. Alpha kind of guy in any room he steps into. It could be with other athletes. He wants everyone to know I'm that dude. But what is Jaron like? Would you say his how would you describe him since you've really been around him and know him?
Yeah, man. Boots is real humble, quiet. He's quiet, bro. Um, he he's in the gym. He's a regular person, bro. It ain't, it's not securities. It's not. He's a regular person, man. He's sometimes the first person there, last person to leave.
Mm,
Has a key to the gym.
mm,
You know what I mean? He's funny. He's a goofball, low key. Okay, but a hard worker. He doesn't skip out. He'll do the bag and the sparring and the pads and the whatever. He'll make sure he does his abs. He'll make sure he does his calisthenics and all that, and then he'll get to you. He'll never skip out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Look, all around good dude. If he fucks with you, he fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? Always have a conversation. He'll never say no. He'll never say no to a photo. He'll never say no to an autograph. He'll never say no to, yo, Boots, I'm gonna hit you. I got a kid at my gym who's a big fan. FaceTime, yo, what's up? Keep it going. He's one of them. If
okay.
he's available, he's
Yeah.
one of them. Um, if he's not available, I remember he'll hit me back. Yo, you still with your man's? Bitch, that was like 5 hours ago. No, but like it doesn't matter. He's like, yeah, man, just down to earth. Cares about his guys. His father and mother did a great job raising him, Pooh, and Farah because they're all kind of the same. Very quiet. Bo is real quiet. He don't really get involved with the rah rah shit. Stays to himself. They stay in the gym. They're funny. Everybody's bidding all day. You know what I mean? Like it's a good vibe with them. Like you would think you would think like Philly, it's rough, it's tough, it's whatever. Yo, it's like complete opposite with them, man. They just have fun, but they put the work in, and they don't. When it's work time, it's work time. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I mean, just all around, he's a good kid. Good, not good, not a good kid, but he's a good dude, bro. Really good dude, humble, and savage. He's a fucking savage, though, bro. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not surprised to hear that. Bosey's a great guy. I love it whenever I get to catch up with Bosey when he has a fight in Vegas. So that's what's up. So now to Xander Zayas. It's funny. I remember I'm like, oh, he did $1 million in Puerto Rico. And you go,
Nah,
bro.
$1 million. Step on a ticket for $40. A
There you
million.
go.
You get
Yeah.
a million from 40? The fuck out of here.
All right, all right. Well, now what? Now the kid's gonna be selling out the Barclays. He's in the big show,
100%. Yes, he will.
bringing
Yes, he
two
will.
belts, bringing two belts to the dance.
Yes.
Look, all right. Devil's advocate. Ennis went 24 rounds with Karen Jukajan.
Yes, he
Jukajan
did.
took some rounds off of him in the second fight, and he frustrated him in the first fight
Yes, he did.
with his feet. Xander has educated feet. I think
Yes, he
overall
did.
Xander's
Yes,
a
he does.
better fighter, is 7 pounds heavier than Jukajan.
Yep.
So why can't he shock the world?
I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Shock the world was my motto when I fought Jermall, bro. And, bro, the fights have to happen. Okay. I definitely think Xander, I respect the confidence. I respect the motherfucker. I'm unified world champion. Who the fuck you think you are? Like, this is my I love it. I respect it. I love it, bro. Um, and you gotta respect him as the champion, as VA side, as the one who's bringing that. Okay, as the one that really didn't have to take a fucking blue tennis. What?
Hmm.
I don't care about the whole rumor of all right, the top rank. The zone's gonna give you this. You better give me that because
Right.
we love our boots, Xander has to be the one to say yes. We can't force him,
Right.
right?
Right.
So I love it. I respect it. I think it's too early. I think he could have become a massive superstar, the next Puerto Rican superstar. You know what I'm saying? Um, bro, he's a unified world champion in two title fights. It's crazy.
Hmm.
You could be something. Okay, you could be something. You know what I mean? There's nothing I would have loved. And again, it's a top ranked his own thing. I would have loved the Josh Kelly unification, right? Why not? And then maybe go with the boots. WBA. Who's the WBC 54? Oh, it's about to be
Sebastian.
no. Who is it?
Sebastian.
Sebastian Fundora.
Sebastian
Okay.
gave up the WBO. He's got the WBC.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So,
Yeah.
Sebastian is WBC. Xander's the BO and the BA. Kelly's the IBF. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, probably Xander should have just took the easy route. But see, okay, here's the truth though. Stylistically, Josh Kelly, who's an Olympian,
Who's fast. Very fast.
bro, I don't know. That's an interesting fight, man. That like,
I know it
yo,
is. It is. But
you
I mean,
are
I
you sure? Okay, oh, time out. Are you positive Xander beats Josh Kelly? Well, no, you can't be positive, but do you heavily favor Xander to beat Josh Kelly?
I don't heavily favor him. I favor him, but not.
Okay.
It's a fight. It's a fight. I I'd steer him that way before I get to Jaron Ennis. Put it that way.
Okay, so the purse is probably a couple M's more.
Yeah, for Jaron.
Okay. Bigger fight, bigger moment.
Yeah,
New York City, well, Brooklyn,
Brooklyn,
right? My daughter looked at me. Her name is Brooklyn. Um,
the kingdom of Brooklyn, the best hometown ever. You hear me,
yeah.
Tommy? Not New Jersey. I'm just
No,
fucking.
I know.
It was just
Um, yeah, I wouldn't want to go, but I wouldn't want to go into fighting a guy that's 8 feet tall or fighting a guy like Boots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. But at that point, it's like, yo, Josh Kelly ain't fucking easy work either.
no,
But
no.
by the way, why do you have to even go into? Why can't you just do a title defense? You the champion two weight classes. You could choose from 30 fucking people. 15 in the fucking BO, 15 in the BA. One of those, I mean, something.
He's going for it.
I respect it.
Yeah,
I
me too.
love it,
You
bro.
got to.
I
Yeah.
love it. So if you're gonna go for it against the guy where you get the most out of it if you do lose. You know what I'm saying?
And to his credit, he tried to make a Fundora fight. He tried to make an Ortiz fight. So it's like, let's do the Ennis fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I say yeah, give him the credit for going for it. Personally, I'm like 90-10 Boots for all the main reasons. I'll just keep repeating because it's really not rocket science. Way too fast, way too strong. He's not making. There's no IBF in there. Keep him. Let's not forget about that. People sometimes don't realize how when he fought Stanionis, it was a unification.
Hmm.
Unifications X out that fucking 10 pound or that 10% shit, right? That's done. So, I mean, you've seen him. Obviously looked like a monster against Lima, who I guess he was supposed to. There ain't no IBF in this bitch. So, you know, it's hard to go against Boots.
Is Zayas
Hard
going
to
to go
go.
the distance? Is he going to
No,
make it a fight?
no.
Damn.
Oh, it will be a fight. No,
Yeah.
it will be a fight. And you got to assume it's going to be a fight just based off the fact simply that Xander's a unified world champion. You better give him that respect. He ain't here on accident. He had two 12-round, competitive. He got good 24 rounds in his two title fights,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
In Boots' title fights, and again, I'm not going against my man, but in his title fights, you know, Was he ever in any danger in any single one of them outside of Karen too, where he was getting touched up a little bit?
No.
No. Okay. So while he has more world championship rounds, Stanionis was good. Like he was the Stanionis is obviously a bigger, better name than a boss a bro. What's
Yeah,
his
but I
name?
think Barreau was a
Bro.
tougher challenge by the time at the time each guy got the fight. Barreau's a bigger fighter with had more activity coming off a big win against
Yeah,
Tellez.
tell us. Yeah.
I think
Tellez
Barreau
was.
was a pretty solid win. That dude is pretty damn solid.
No, I hear you. I
Yeah,
hear you. So he's more of a solid win than a oh, because you're saying of when Stanionis had, he went through 5 camp, four, whatever, however many camps with Virgil,
right,
didn't fight.
right.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, you're probably right, but he's not a bigger name then. Nobody knew
No,
who
he's not.
Abasa Brew was before, and
Tellez,
people still kind of didn't before the Tellus fight.
right.
Yeah. Okay, man. So I got boots. I'm gonna go round seven.
Damn, that's
I'm
early.
gonna Seven's my favorite number.
Okay, it's
I,
a good
I don't
number.
think it goes. I don't think it goes beyond 10, and I definitely don't. I'm not going to disrespect and say, "Oh yeah, he's out of there for." You know what I'm saying? Um, Zayas is big, big frame, young. I believe he's younger than Boots. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? He's gonna be in like Little Puerto Rico. It's gonna be Little Puerto Rico in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Philly's
Um,
gonna show up though. Brooklyn's not far.
oh, bro, forget it. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be crazy, but it's New York though, so it's like you know what I'm saying. Um, I love it. I love it that promoters are coming to promote. I love Top Rank and Matchroom. You know what I mean? Doing something. I seen perhaps Emiliano Vargas fighting George Kambosos.
Nah, Kambosos ain't fighting for the money he's gotten used to making.
Oh, yeah.
Not gonna be
He's
able
not gonna
to.
fight for 30,
Maybe,
40, 50 grand, right?
maybe. I don't see that.
It's not a ring. It's technically not like a ring card, right? It's
No,
Matchroom
no.
and Top Rank.
Gonna be them standing on their own too, which I like.
Yeah, I mean, real promoters promote though. That's why.
That's what I want to see.
But I also think too, like like New York or Barkley, like they're giving some sort of incentive to massive fight. I mean, maybe the city is giving an incentive. You know what I'm saying? It's going to drive economic impact. You know what I'm saying? So like there's some incentives. You know what I'm saying? Um, Perhaps a site fee, a massive rights fee. You're gonna do good business, man. I love it. It's a great fight. But it's a fight like that where I'm interested in the undercard. I'm interested in the undercard. Like, all right, you got a great fight. Are we gonna have top rank versus matchroom fights? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, I think Ray Ford and Oshaki is a strong enough fight to do its own show. But I mean, that'd be an amazing co-main event. But
That fight probably belongs from a local. Nah, see, I, I don't see Ray fighting Oshaki though.
I do.
I'll tell you why I'll find though. I'll tell you why I'll find though.
All right. Well, okay. So we'll get out of here with this then. Why? Because it is Easter Sunday, right? We got to get back to the family. But why inside of 7 rounds against Zayas? It sounds to me like you think Ennis is going to pull things out of his bag for this occasion. This isn't going to be the Ennis against Chukajan. This is going to be a guy with the bright lights bringing something special out of himself for what's going to be his biggest fight so far.
I think all of that. But I also really think that Zayas has never sniffed nobody that's even in the same league as Boots. Not that- I don't I'm trying to say it like the most respectful way possible. He's never seen a guy like Boots before. And the size of like Boots is not a small kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Neither is Zayas, by the way. But and he's been at this weight a little bit. He's been at the weight longer. But I just don't. I think experience makes experience is they're big, big. You know what I mean? I just don't think that. I just don't think, bro. Zayas never seen nobody like Boots. We could say Boots never seen nobody like Zayas. Okay. Well, Boots was in camp with Canelo not too long ago. We all heard stories what happened with that. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't, I can tell you that offline as well. Okay. And
Let me tell you what I heard. I heard he had a good day, and Canelo had a good day, but they both
okay.
good days. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear. I never heard that. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Yeah, bro. He just told me flat out, like, bro. When he gives you that little cute ass smirk, you know what I mean that little. Like, you already know. I probably kind of already know. And he's not a bullshitter. It's Canelo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, getting back to Zayas, I just don't think that he's. I think he should have been with another guy. You know what I mean? Not Boots from the get go. Become a superstar. But I also love and respect him wanting to be great, daring to be great, and shocking the world. I fucking love it, bro. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, Boots is just gonna be too much for him.
Hmm.
Too explosive, too versatile. He's gonna switch back and forth from orthodox to southpaw 7, 8 times around. I'm exaggerating, but he's. I don't think Zayas really understands how strong the kid is, how fast he is, how smart he is, bro. Like he's an elite level fighter with his IQ. You know what I'm saying? His feints, the shot placement, the defense. Forget it. Everybody got put onto Boots because of his defense, not because of his knockout. You know what I'm saying? Similar to Tevin Farmer. People got win the Tevin Farmer because he was doing like the Harlem Shake on everybody, and you couldn't hit him.
Hmm.
Boots' defense is impeccable. If you're the Mexican guy that he beat, the one that beat Charles Palmo, the one that Zayas beat for the belt.
Garcia Perez, yeah.
Yep. And then a bro, a bro, a
Barrow.
bro, Burrow, same shit. Um, they like kind of stood in front of him. Boots is not going to stand in front of you. And then look, I'm not going to say in front of him, but like way like nowhere near the movement as Boots,
Yeah.
nowhere near the defense as Boots. So when you just can't hit the guy, or you can't hit him clean, because Boots is not impossible to hit, right? Very hard, but not impossible. That's gonna mentally like drain you. It's gonna mentally like drain you, bro, and be like, yo, I can't. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I can't hit him. And then while the whole time Boots is beating your body up, painting you, walking away, laughing at you in front of your face, up in your chest, digging the hard shots in like up here in your, I mean, your stomach, like your stomach and stuff, right? Taking the air out the tires. That 24-foot ring, bro, will only get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, bro. That's why I say 7. Within 7.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man, for everything tonight. Thank you for your time, Tommy. Have a great show
Welcome.
this weekend from the Prudential
Thank you,
Center
bro.
in Pro Box.
Thank
Uh,
you.
so
You
yeah,
gonna be
bro.
watching? Or
Oh yeah.
are you gonna watch tape on Jermall Charlo?
Or am I gonna watch what? Well, what?
Tape on Jermall Charlo.
I don't know, man. I mean, Jamal was a bad boy, bro. Back in the
He,
54,
he,
60. That
he
might
was he, he
I
was,
am
bro.
a Jamal Charlo guy, but I'm also a Thomas Lamanna guy. So
Thank you, bro.
I'll be watching Friday night on Pro Box, yes, sir.
Thank you, bro. I
Perhaps at
love
the
it.
in-laws' house.
Okay,
You
well,
know?
are the in-laws in Vegas?
Oh yeah, yeah, the outskirts of Vegas. They live in a
Okay.
peaceful place called Boulder City. He's got Friends of ours
That's
used to probably hide out there.
that's like actually a thing. Like there's like out like there's Vegas and then there's like little surrounding areas.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Boulder City, it's a peaceful place. I gotta let you just go there one day.
Yeah.
Friends of ours,
Yeah.
I think, used to hide out. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah. All right. But all right,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh, I
yo,
think I know what you're talking about too. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, brother.
Get
Thank
away
you,
from
Tommy.
the craziness. All right, bro. Thank you, man.